One of the most popular anime and manga genres is isekai. The isekai genre is around people who find themselves in an entirely other planet or universe and must adjust to their new life. The majority of isekai anime and manga center on the protagonist's journey in their new environment and the challenges they face along the way. Some isekai anime and manga, on the other hand, focus on the overpowering main character, resulting in an altogether different experience for the spectator. If you're looking for some, we've compiled a list of the top 10 new isekai anime featuring an overpowered main character to watch in 2023. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. Mukata Tsuyoshi, 27, is taken into a magical realm with 3 other heroes to save a kingdom from a mystery menace. Tsuyoshi, on the other hand, is clearly drawn into the summoning ceremony by accident. His only talent turns out to be food menu, which allows him to enter an interface where he may buy and get current Japanese grocery products. Tsuyoshi gets kicked out of the palace and strikes out on his own into his new world. However, his skill to produce delectable foods uncommon to this planet quickly pays off, enticing the famous wolf Fenrir. Fenrir is so enamored with the meal that he quickly enters into a contract with Tsuyoshi and becomes his familiar. Tsuyoshi, accompanied by this funny mythological figure, takes up a profession as a trader and adventurer, traveling and cooking up delectable dishes that never fail to astonish the residents of this realm. Reborn to master the blade, from hero king to extraordinary squire. Hero King Inglis, the heavenly warrior and master of everything he overlooks, looks down on the empire he founded with his powerful hand from his deathbed. After dedicating his life to statecraft and the well-being of his citizens, his one unmet dream is to live again, this time for himself, a warrior's life he committed himself to before his ascent to power. Alistia, his patron goddess, hears his plea and grins, hurling his spirit into the far future. Not only is Inglis now the daughter of a lesser noble family, but during her first coming-of-age ceremony at the age of 6, she is ruled unqualified to begin her knighthood. For a lady of Inglis' ambition, though, this is less of a setback and more of a task she was reborn to overcome. It's the blood you spill on the battlefield that creates a knight, not the blood that runs through your veins. The legend of an incredible woman squire reincarnated to master the blade comes to a conclusion. Handyman Sato in another world. Sato, the handyman, has never been anything exceptional. He's always had mediocre grades, average athletic ability, and a mundane job. But his average journey takes an unexpected turn as he awakens in another realm. Warriors, wizards, and elves follow him on adventures that take him deep into dungeons, and Sato discovers for the first time what it's like to be needed. After all, who else could be trusted to enter locked treasure boxes or fix his companion's equipment if not the handyman? Beginning with a simple thank you, this is the narrative of an average person's fruitful life. Dead Mount Death Play. It's a battle for the ages when the legendary hero takes on the corpse god Necromancer, but something isn't quite right as the dust settles. The corpse god's final gambit shot in the final seconds of their epic battle was completely unexpected: rebirth magic. A child called Polka Shinoyama awakens across space and time, feeling not quite himself. Who could have predicted that the last fight between good and evil would end out this way? Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement. Mitsuha falls from a cliff one day and is transferred to a medieval Europe-like realm. She discovers she has the ability to transfer between 2 worlds after a near-fatal encounter with a group of wolves. Using this talent, Mitsuha resolves to live in both worlds and calculates that she will require 80,000 gold coins to retire. Mitsuha must now devise new ways to acquire her gold coins. The reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. Hariyoshi, the strongest diviner, was on the point of death after his allies' treachery. He used the secret reincarnation procedure, hoping to be happy in the next life, and was transferred to a strange realm. Born into a family of magicians, the power he didn't inherit paled in contrast to his prior Amuji talents. Who requires magic? I'll make it in this world using my old methods. The Ice Blade Sorcerer shall rule the world. Everyone remembers the Ice Blade Magician, the most powerful soldier who led the country to triumph 3 years ago, but few know his actual name, Ray White. Ray enrolls to Arnold Academy after surviving a violent war, eager to live a regular life, a luxury he never had. To that end, he conceals his identity as the Ice Blade Magician, the traumas of his past plaguing him to this day. Ray meets the proud but compassionate Amelia Rose, the muscle-brained Avi Armstrong, and the introverted and bookish Elisa, despite being shunned for being a commoner. However, a conspiracy lurks behind the Academy's walls, and Ray is charged with tracking down a spy whose motivations are unknown. Ray will go to any length to defend his newfound friends and the people he cares about, even if it means addressing his past. Shangri-La Frontier. Rakiru Hizutome, a second-year high school student, is only interested in one thing: discovering shitty games and beating the heck out of them. His gaming abilities are unrivaled, and no game is too horrible for him to appreciate. So when he learns about the new VR game Shangri-La Frontier, he does what he does best. He min-maxes and skips the prologue to get right into the action. But can even an adept player like Rakiru uncover all of Shangri-La Frontier's secrets? I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Prince Lloyd wasn't always a prince. In fact, his prior existence is one he vividly recalls. He was a type of magician. So, when he was compelled to reincarnate, he vowed to complete his studies, Prince of the Realm or no Prince of the Realm. But his new existence comes with its own set of difficulties, including being a 10-year-old. What should the 7th prince/sorcerer do? I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. A chance to return. A strange gateway opens, asking a child who has been cruelly bullied his whole life to bravely venture ahead into the unknown. On the other side, he discovers a treasure trove of precious artifacts and a planet as teeming with magic as it is with monsters. The most stunning news, however, is that when he returns to Earth, he may bring whatever he wants with him. It won't be long until this double existence permanently alters him. So these were the top 10 new isekai anime with an overpowered main character to watch in 2023. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any more updates like this in the future. Also, let me know some of your anime recommendations in the comments section down below. I'll see you in the next one.